Sas, Mia, Kaz. Namaskar, doston. Welcome, bienvenue. Very warm welcome to Vasantotsav, the Naad Spring Festival of Music and Dance, year 2025. This Spring Festival is a cultural celebration that aligns with the arrival of the spring season. Festivals in the season of spring are common in various cultures around the world and are typically marked by a sense of celebration, growth, and the vibrant colors associated with blossoming flowers. The Spring Festival is a joyful occasion that embraces the changing seasons and encourages people to come together in a spirit of celebration and cultural appreciation. The Naad Spring Festival, with its focus on the universal language of music and dance, likely provides a unique platform for artists to express themselves and for audiences to enjoy the beauty of diverse artistic traditions during this vibrant season. Tonight's event is night 2 of Vasantotsav. And the theme tonight is rhythmic remembrance. We're remembering Guru Sri Thakur Kishan Singh Ji. He was a luminary in the realm of Indian classical music, born on July 5th, 1939, and passed away on March 30th, 2022. He was born in the Ara district of Bihar. His musical journey commenced at the age of 13 under the tutelage of Sri Banwari Lal Ji. Demonstrating an insatiable thirst for knowledge, he continued his education and dedication, receiving guidance from revered mentors such as Sri Sidhu Miyan and Sri Shatrunye Prasad Ji. The pivotal turning point in his artistic evolution occurred when he became the disciple of the late tabla maestro, Pandit Samda Prasad Ji of the Benares Karana. Under the guidance of this eminent maestro, Guru Sri Thakur Kishan Singh honed his skills and absorbed the rich traditions of the Benares Gharana, contributing to the depth and finesse of his tabla artistry. A multifaceted personality, Guru Sri distinguished himself not only as a brilliant performer, but also as a remarkable teacher. His performances were marked by a seamless blend of technical prowess and emotional expression. He earned acclaim as an accompanist from many great masters of his time. Through his teachings, he became a beacon, producing many talented disciples who would go on to make significant contributions to the field of tabla, some of whom you will see today. Guru Sri Thakur Kishan Singh's legacy lives on through the echoes of his tabla compositions and the numerous students he nurtured. His life's work stands as a testament to the enduring power of music to inspire and connect generations, leaving an indelible mark on the rich tapestry of Indian classical music. Our first performance tonight is going to be a tabla ensemble. Hari Singh, a university student, and Kush Parmar, grade 11, and Sahib Singh of grade 10 are advanced and talented students of Mr. Amarjit Singh, and they will be showcasing their skills in a tabla ensemble performance. Having studied under Mr. Amarjit Singh for over 6 years, these dedicated students have developed a deep understanding of tabla and its intricate rhythms. Throughout their musical journey, they have not only honed their craft, but have also had the opportunity to perform frequently across the Lower Mainland, captivating audiences with their precision and artistry. This upcoming performance will reflect their years of dedication and practice, making it an exciting and highly anticipated event. Accompanying on Dilruba is the amazing Dilruba player Ustad Baljit Singh. I'll take this moment to thank a few of our sponsors. We thank the Government of Canada, Canadian Heritage for its support and funding for this event, as well as the City of Surrey. We have some media partners that we want to thank as well: ZTV Canada and Z5, Surrey Connect FM, Sanja TV, GKM Media, Canada Tabloid, Drishti Media Group, Spice Radio 1200. We also want to thank the sponsors TMG Logistics, Inc., including Suk Pandher, Papa Plumbing, Kanwaljit Singh Kochar, Soulful Kitchen, Lucky Dillon, Gupta and Associates, Mahesh Gupta, Neha Giri of Giri Law Corporation, Graphon Real Estate Group, Navdeep Olak, Prospect Production Service Limited, Adil Jessa, Champions of Canada, Naveen Krishnagiri, Jassal Signs, Harry Jassal, A1 Sports, Amarjit Singh Tandwar, Celebration United, Nimidola, Tanvi Ahuja Notary Corporation, Rupa Gopinath, Mihika Arts, and Nutan Thakur, Arogya Canada. Also like to thank Kyon Ganti Baji, the YouTube channel that Amarjit Singh and Naveen Giri host that showcases a lot of the Indian cultural performers and artists, including one that we're going to see next Friday at the final performance of the Naad Art Festival back here on Friday at 6 o'clock for an evening of poetry, in fact, comic poetry, and Bollywood music. So I invite you all back on Friday, 6 o'clock. for this very unusual time cycle, Jai Tal, that's 13 beats. I would now like to invite Senator and former RCMP officer Baltej Singh Dhillon to come to the stage to honor and bless these students of Amarjit Singh, Hari Singh, Sahib Singh, and Ankush Parmar. I'd also invite him to say a few words.
Sat Sri Akal, Namaste, Adab. Good evening, everyone. This is a wonderful event that we're here for. This is also the day that we celebrate the International Day of Elimination of Racism around the world and here in Canada especially. And music is that one medium that allows us to eliminate a lot of our own biases and prejudice that sometimes gets in the way of both appreciating the other and also recognizing the talents that are brought by many of the cultures and traditions that make up Canada. In the time that we're in now, that we're moving through, and it's a challenging time because our neighbors have decided to become our enemies for a change. Not everyone, one in particular. And we all have friends across the border that have reached out and have shared their disappointment in how things are unfolding. But we will move through this as well with courage and strength. And our courage and strength comes from our arts, from those things that we hold dear, our traditions, our culture. And so I am so grateful that I have a friend in Amarjit Singh that I've known for many years. And he's been an incredible treasure of our community who has given so much of himself. And you see that in these young people and their talent. And this is a labor of love. This is not anything other than a deep dedication and commitment to the arts and his own craft. So I'm grateful for him, his friendship, and his continued support and work that he does in this community by uplifting not only the young people that come around him, because he's not just a music teacher, he's also a role model and a mentor. And I come across and I've gotten to meet a lot of young people that are now not so young, who remember him with such fondness and such care. And he has not only taught them music, but he's also gifted them with lessons that they continue to use in their lives today. And they are now role models, as you saw Hari Singh, who was in the middle, for other young people. I've said before in this space and at another event that if we give our children musical instruments, there won't be any room for drugs or gangs or guns. So, I'm grateful. I don't know how long you want me to talk for because I can go on. They all know that. So I'll bring on Amarjit Singh here. Thank you for this honor. Thank you for being here. Thank you for continuing to support this incredible work that Amarjit Singh continues to bring into our city. This is a treasure, truly a gem that is not always available to people around the world, and especially around the country here as well. So we're lucky, very privileged, very honored to be able to be a part of this celebration here tonight.
Thank you, Paisap. Thanks for coming, and welcome to you all for coming this 20th Naad Festival of Music and Dance. Before, I don't want to say anything because that performance is ready, and then we'll see you in a few minutes. I would like to invite my lovely students who just performed. Hari Singh. Hari Singh, please. Hari Singh is learning at tabla since 2001 when I came, and then after 10-12 years learning, he left the class I told him कि इतना तो मैं भी नहीं सीखा हूँ भाई जितना तू सीख गया है. And then in 2014 he left, and then again last year he joined us. So welcome him again. As amazing, just amazing, lovely boy. Sahib Singh coacher. The dedication, you can see Sahib Singh is such a nice, gentle baby, I will say. कुछ साल हो गए इन्हों सीखते हुए. His sister, she is going to get married tomorrow, but he's playing today. His dad is here as well. Thank you so much for your dedication. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. Kawaljit Paji, Papa plumbing wale jede hege, una da beta hega Sahib Singh. And my third baby is Ankush Parmar. पहली दे दिया अंकुश परमार. सौखा नहीं तबला सीखना. It's very hard to learn. One of the hardest instrument to learn. ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਰੋਜ਼ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ. Every day we learn. ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣੀਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਸਿੱਖੀਦਾ. Learn from them to ਕਿ ਹਾਂ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਚੀਜ਼ ਵੱਜ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ. ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਸਤਾਦਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਹੀ, ਪਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਲੇ ਦੁਆਲੇ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਰਾਊਂਡ ਕੀ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ, ਉਥੋਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਹਾਲੇ ਤਾਂ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ. ਮੈਂ ਆਪ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਜੀ ਆਇਆਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ. ਬਲਤੇਜ ਪਾਜੀ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਗੁਜ਼ਾਰ ਹਾਂ, ਉਹ ਟਾਈਮ ਸਿਰ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਇੱਥੇ. ਅਸੀਂ 6 ਵਜੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰ ਦੇਣਾ ਸੀ, ਪਰ ਕਾਫੀ ਲੋਕ ਸਾਡੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਲੋ ਆਏ. ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਮੁਲਕ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਆ ਕੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਦੇ ਪਾਬੰਦ ਹੋਏ ਨਹੀਂ. ਆਈ ਐਮ ਸੌਰੀ ਟੂ ਸੇ. ਪਲੀਜ਼, ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ. ਮਾਫ ਕਰ ਦਿਓ ਮੈਨੂੰ. ਦੂਜੀ ਪਰਫਾਰਮੈਂਸ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹਾਂ. ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ.
So, you've seen some incredible talent by students in tabla this evening, and we're just getting going. Now you're going to see the maestro himself. You just saw Amarjeet speaking to you. He's now going to prepare with the next group. But before we introduce that, I will ask you to put your phones on silent. You are welcome to take photos. You can take videos, but just quietly, please, and without flash if possible, okay? Because we really want to allow the performers to be at their best. And one incredible performance that will be coming up next week is the Hazia Hangama event. So that's the evening of comic poetry and Bollywood music here on Friday at 6 o'clock. Same place, same time. The second performance is the Court of Rhythm. In this unique Court of Rhythm, 4 renowned and awarded rhythmists of Canada will perform and showcase their skills on 4 different instruments: the tabla, the ridangam, the pakawaj style tabla, and drum kit. This performance symbolizes the harmonious integration of North Indian, South Indian, and Western musical traditions, highlighting the rich diversity of rhythm across cultures. Tal, rhythm, is the rhythmic pattern or cycle in Indian classical music, consisting of a set number of beats that repeat throughout a composition. It serves as the foundation for rhythm in the performance, guiding the tempo and timing of the music. Tal is made up of units of time called matras, and these are grouped into different sections or parts. For example, in the popular teen tal, a 16-beat cycle, there are 4 vibhags, each containing 4 beats. Rhythm tal is an integral part of any Indian musical performance, as it provides structure and flow to a composition. It creates balance with a melody, and together they form the complete musical experience. Tal also helps musicians improvise within a given structure while maintaining the integrity of the composition. In essence, tal in Indian classical music is not just a rhythmic framework, but also a dynamic form of expression, creating a deep connection between the performer and the audience, guiding improvisations and helping to structure compositions. On the Dilruba, it will be Ustad Baljit Singh. He's the accomplished and highly skilled artist who began his journey in Dilruba training under the expert guidance of Professor Avtar Singh, and further refined his technique with Ustad Pyara Singh Padam. With years of dedication, he has performed globally alongside renowned artists, gaining acclaim in the classical music community. A member of Indian Standard Time, Baljit Singh teaches and performs at the Naad Arts Center here in Surrey, sharing his expertise with students while continuing to captivate audiences with his performers. On tabla, we will have Ustad Kasius Khan, a renowned Canadian musician celebrated for his unique ability to sing classical ghazals and tumri in Urdu and Hindi while playing the tabla. He's an amazing artist, and this is unique. A recipient of multiple accolades, including a 2008 Juno Award nomination. You're very welcome. Khan's performances showcase his exceptional talent in blending intricate rhythm with soulful singing. Known as Canada's multifaceted musician, he has collaborated with global artists and shares his expertise as a teacher and mentor. Khan is also the producer of the Mushtari Begum Festival and curator of the Global Tea Series with Kasius Khan at Massey Theatre. We will also have Guru Kirti Raghavan, a renowned Ridangam artist with a family deeply rooted in musical and literature, specializing in the intricate rhythms of Carnatic percussion. He is known for his deep mastery of the Ridangam. Kirti began his musical journey under the mentorship of Sri M.T. Rajakasari at Shruti Laya Kendra in Bangalore, founded by the legendary guru Karikudi Armanis. With over 20 years of experience, he's performed across India, the Middle East, and Africa, and now shares his expertise in Canada through performances, workshops, and collaborations. Kirti is also the founder of the Laya Priya School of Performing Arts, where students learn Carnatic classical music and Ridangam, ensuring the preservation and growth of this ancient art form. And finally, on tabla, we will have Amarjit Singh, the visionary founder of Naad Arts Center and the Naad Festival of Music and Dance. His musical journey spans years of captivating tabla solos and collaborative performances with prominent Indian and Western musicians and dancers at international music and dance festivals. Amarjit began his tabla training under the guidance of his elder brother, Mr. Didar Singh, and further refined his skills under the tutelage of Guru Sri Thakur Kishan Singh Ji of the Benares Harana. In recognition of his exceptional contributions, Amarjit was appointed cultural ambassador by the Indian Council for Cultural Relations in New Delhi and was entrusted with teaching and performing tabla in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. He later served as a staff artist at the Faculty of Music and Fine Arts at the University of Delhi. Recipient of multiple accolades, such as the Leadership Circle Award, Heritage Defender Award, Innovation in the Arts Award, and also nominated for the Cultural Ambassador Award, recently honored with the Civic Distinction Award by the City of Surrey. That's a lot. And finally, on drum kit, we will welcome Guru ethnomusicologist Dr. Curtis Andrews, a Canadian musician whose work spans diverse global traditions. As a percussionist, composer, and teacher, he blends influences from West African, South Indian, and jazz music, creating a unique sound that defies easy categorization. Curtis has spent years immersed in the music of Ghana, India, South Africa, and Zimbabwe, gaining a deep understanding of their histories and performance practices. His mentors have included the late Don Wary, Chichi Sangaran, and Hum Igbeda Kwazi Dunyu, and he continues to study with these masters when possible. He has released 2 albums of original award-winning music with his ensemble, The Offering of Curtis Andrews. Curtis plays mbira, drums, and marimba with Zimbabwean groups Jambai Trio and Zimbamoto. Explores South Indian classical Carnatic music with vocalist Vidyasagar Vankayala, and collaborates regularly with local Bharatanatyam dancers and various music and jazz musicians in Vancouver. In addition to his performance career, Curtis holds a PhD in ethnomusicology. This really is a wonderful and special group that we have for you today. Let's get some some appreciation going for these wonderful musicians who are going to, I'm sure, captivate us right now. The Court of Rhythm. Wasn't that something special? What a mesmerizing performance by our artists of Canada. Ustad KCS Khan, Guru Kirti Raghavan, Ustad Baljit Singh, Amarjit Singh, and Guru Dr. Curtis Andrews. Please give another round of applause. I'd now like to invite two guests to come to the stage. I'd like to invite and request MLA Jesse Sonar to come to the stage. I'd also request Member of Parliament Sukh Dhaliwal to come to the stage. Thank you. MLA Jesse Sonar is going to honor Guru Kirti Raghavan and Ustad Baljit Singh.
Next one.
Okay. And
Next one.
are we going to do?
Guru Curtis Andrew.
Yeah. And Dr. Curtis Andrews. Sukh Dhaliwal is supposed to read the last two. We'll do that. And now, Member of Parliament Sukh Dhaliwal will honor Ustad KCS Khan. Is this one? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And Guru Kirti Raghavan. And now the program says that everyone is to take their seats, but I think Sukh Dhaliwal has something else he wants to do, so I will give him the microphone for a second.
Thank you, and elected representatives love the mic, but I take the opportunity. First of all, I would love to acknowledge the Tuasan, Semiamo, Quantan, Ketsi, Kekite, and Kikutulam First Nations, whose unceded territory that we are on. Senator Tillon, if Parliament was sitting, I was going to stand in the House and was going to congratulate you, and I congratulate you for your new appointment as a senator, and we are very proud of the trails that you have blazed as an RCMP officer, and I know many are following those trails very proudly, and they will continue for generations to come, and I'm sure you will do the great work as a senator. So thank you. And I also want to thank each and every one of you, and welcome to the beautiful part of Canada, which is Surrey Newton, which I represent here. And truly, I mean it, and I thank you because you are the art lovers, and art is the one, as Senator Tillon earlier mentioned, that it brings communities together, it brings people together. And I'm sure, among us, beside Mr. Tillon, we have Deputy Premier Sharma is sitting here today, and Jesse Sonar. We all see that we have never seen Canadians coming together because we have an attack on our sovereignty from our neighbors, to the south. And I can tell you, the music certainly, it plays a key role. And many of you, Amarjit, I was introduced you to by Sukh Pandher, who's a music lover 20 years ago. And for all those 2 decades, You and your organization have done great work. I want to thank you, and I want to congratulate you and your team at Naad Arts Center. As it was mentioned earlier, that he has all those achievement awards, and today I'm honored to add another one. As a member of Parliament for Surrey Newton and through the Governor General of Canada, it is my honor to present to you Mr. Amarjit Singh, King Charles III coronation pin, and for doing that great work. And thank you. Thank you again to your team.
Thank you.
Very best, and enjoy the evening.
Thank you so much, Taliwal Saab. I feel every recognition, achievements, awards makes you more responsible. Responsibility towards your family, your community, your country, and this universe. Thank you so much for this beautiful recognition. I wanted to say in the beginning, but few dignitaries was not here, so that I thought that let the program start and then welcome to you. So, welcome to 20th Naad Festival of Music and Dance. Honorable Minister Nikki Sharma ji, Senator Baltispa ji, Sukh Taliwal Sahab, Sukh Pandher Sahab, MLA Jesse Sunard, Tejinder Paji, Kail Dosanjh, Harpreet Singh ji Sachar, Kuldeep Singh ji from Sanja TV, Mahesh Gupta ji, Naval Tandon ji, Ranjit Singh Kalsi Sahab, Nutan Thakur ji, ਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਾਨਯੋਗ ਮਿਊਜ਼ੀਸ਼ੀਅਨਸ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਾਫੀ ਕੁਝ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ. We learn every day, we learn from him. I'm lucky that this festival we started to dedicate my Guruji from whom I learned tabla, Guru Thakur Kishan Singh ji. In the initial training when Guruji started, Pandit Haripal ji he's here. मेरे गुरु जैसे पंडित हरिपाल जी यहाँ बैठे हैं. तो पंडित हरिपाल जी और गुरु जी ने दोनों ने एक ही उस्ताद से शिक्षा पाई लॉन्ग बैक व्हेन दे स्टार्टेड. सो वेलकम पंडित जी. ਭੈਣ ਜੀ ਸਸ਼ੀਲਤਾ ਵਿਰਕ ਜੀ ਹੇਅਰ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੁਝ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ. ਜਦੋਂ ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਆਇਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਹੱਥਾਂ 'ਤੇ ਰੱਖਿਆ. ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਕਹੂੰਗਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਪਿਆਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਸਸ਼ੀਲਤਾ ਭੈਣ ਜੀ. ਡਾਕਟਰ ਬਰੂਸ ਹਾਰਡਿੰਗ, it's been a long journey with Dr. Bruce Harding as family, as friend, as musician, learning a lot from him every day whenever we sit down. Thank you so much. Coach Sandhu Paji, last year's Naad Yogi awardee, Madhu Khare Penji, Sudhanya Mole ji, Amrik Singh Phul Sahib is here, Sandy Khera Paji, Amika Kushwaha ji, Prajakta ji, ਤੇ Dr. Raminder Singh Kang Sahib. ਆਪ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਸ਼ੁਕਰੀਆ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਉਣ ਦਾ. ਨਾਦ ਫੈਸਟੀਵਲ ਦੀ ਖੂਬਸੂਰਤੀ ਮੈਂ ਸਮਝਦਾ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਬਹਿ ਕੇ, ਇਹ ਸਾਡਾ ਕਾਮਨ ਗਰਾਊਂਡ ਹੈ. ਇਟਸ ਆਵਰ ਕਾਮਨ ਗਰਾਊਂਡ ਵੇਅਰ ਵੀ ਆਰ ਟੁਗੇਦਰ ਹੇਅਰ ਟੂ ਲਿਸਨ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ, ਨਨ ਅਦਰ ਦੈਨ ਐਨੀਥਿੰਗ. ਨੋ ਈਟਿੰਗ, ਨੋ ਚੈਟਿੰਗ, ਜਸਟ ਲਿਸਨਿੰਗ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਐਂਡ ਇੰਜੋਇੰਗ. ਰਮਿੰਦਰ ਕੰਗ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਹੈਗੇ ਇੱਥੇ? ਹਾਂਜੀ ਕੰਗ ਸਾਹਿਬ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਇੱਕ ਸ਼ੇਰ ਅਰਜ਼ ਕਰਦਾ. किसको कातिल मैं कहूँ किसको मसीहा समझूँ, किसको कातिल मैं कहूँ किसको मसीहा समझूँ, सब यहाँ दोस्त ही बैठे हैं किसे क्या समझूँ. ਸਾਡੇ ਭੈਣ ਭਰਾ ਬੈਠੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਅਲੱਗ-ਅਲੱਗ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਬਿਲੋਂਗ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਸਾਡੇ ਲੀਡਰ ਬੈਠੇ ਹੈ ਪੋਲੀਟੀਕਲ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਦੇ. ਇਹ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਦੇ ਲੀਡਰ ਹੋਣ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਭੈਣ ਭਰਾ ਨੇ, ਸਾਡੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਹੀ ਨੇ. ਇਹ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ 'ਚੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਹੋਰ ਲੀਡਰ ਬਣ ਜਾਏ, ਪਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲਿਓ ਨਾਦ ਫੈਸਟੀਵਲ ਨੂੰ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਅੱਜ ਤੱਕ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ, ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਕੀਪ ਡੂਇੰਗ ਦੈਟ. ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਭਰੋਸੇ ਹੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਚੱਲਦਾ, ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ 20 ਸਾਲ 'ਚ ਬੰਦਾ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੀ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਭੱਜ ਜਾਂਦਾ. ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ. ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ. ਮੈਂ ਇਸ ਸਟੇਜ 'ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹਾਂਗਾ. ਸਾਡੇ ਕੈਨ ਆਈ ਹੈਵ ਲਾਈਟ ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਇਨ ਦ house, please. मैं ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹਾਂਗਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਾਨਯੋਗ ਇੱਥੇ ਮਿਨਿਸਟਰਸ ਸੀਨੇਟਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਬੈਠੇ ਨੇ, ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਪਤਵੰਤੇ ਸੱਜਣ ਬੈਠੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਵੀ ਹੈਵ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ, ਦ ਸਾਊਥ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ, ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ, ਸਾਡੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਸਰੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਡੈਲਟਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਲੋਅਰ ਮੇਨਲੈਂਡ 'ਚ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ। ਵੀ ਆਲ ਲਿਵ ਹੇਅਰ। ਬਟ ਅਫਸੋਸ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈਗੀ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਕੂਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਡਾ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ। ਆਈ ਰਿਕੁਐਸਟ ਟੂ ਦੀ ਮਿਨਿਸਟਰ, ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਕੂਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਡਾ ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਕਲਾਸੀਕਲ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ। ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਵੈਸਟਰਨ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ। ਬਿਸਾਈਡ ਵੈਸਟਰਨ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਡਾ ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਕਲਾਸੀਕਲ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਸਿਖਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ ਦਿਓ ਪਲੀਜ਼, ਮੇਕ ਇਟ ਪੋਸੀਬਲ। ਇਹ ਸਾਡੀ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ। ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਲਚਰ ਨਾਲ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਜੁੜਾਂਗੇ? ਇਟਸ ਹਾਰਡ। ਸਾਡਾ ਤਾਂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਹੀ ਪੂਰਾ ਕਲਾਸੀਕਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਚਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈਗਾ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ। ਅਸੀਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਉਂ ਕਲਾਸੀਕਲ ਵਾਲੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੋਰਦੇ? ਬੇਨਤੀ ਹੈ ਮਾਪਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਲਾਸੀਕਲ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਵੱਲ ਭੇਜੋ। We are blessed. We have so many artists, top class musicians in Lower Mainland, Vancouver, Surrey, Delta, Coquitlam. ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਬੱਚੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ? ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੇਰਿਤ ਕਰੋ। ਅੱਜ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦਾ ਦਿਨ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਬਰਸਾਂ ਤੋਂ, ਕਈ ਵਰਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਵੇਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਸੀ ਬਈ ਮੇਰੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਹੋਣ 'ਤੇ ਨਾਥ ਫੈਸਟੀਵਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਰਟੀਸਿਪੇਟ ਕਰਨ। ਇਸ ਸਾਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੋਵਾਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੇ, ਭਾਰਗਵੀ ਸਿੰਘ ਸ਼ੀ ਇਜ਼ ਇਨ ਗ੍ਰੇਡ 9, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਕਲਾਸੀਕਲ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਦੀ ਪਰਫੋਰਮੈਂਸ ਦਿੱਤੀ। ਬੇਟਾ ਹਿਜ਼ ਪ੍ਰਭਾਂਸ਼ ਸਿੰਘ ਗ੍ਰੇਡ 6, ਉਹਨੇ ਵੀ ਤਬਲਾ ਵਜਾਇਆ। ਮਾਪਿਆਂ ਲਈ ਇਹ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਹੋਰ ਕੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਕਿ ਉਹਦੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਨ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ। ਇਹ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਪਿਆਰ, ਆਸ਼ੀਰਵਾਦ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਬੱਚੇ ਜੁੜ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਉਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਵਾਈਫ ਦਾ, ਸੁਰਜੀਤ ਕੌਰ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਅਦਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹਾਂਗਾ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਥੇ ਤੱਕ ਮੈਂ ਪਹੁੰਚਿਆ ਜਾਂ ਬੱਚੇ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਹੈ। ਸ਼ੀ ਇਜ਼ ਫੁੱਲ ਟਾਈਮ ਸਕੂਲ ਟੀਚਰ, ਬਟ ਇਵਨ ਦੈਨ ਉਹਦਾ ਹਾਰਡ ਵਰਕ ਅਤੇ ਡੈਡੀਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਮੇਰਾ ਕੰਮ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਹਾਲੇ ਘੱਟ ਹੈਗਾ, ਉਹਦਾ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ ਸੁਰਜੀਤ। ਬਿਫੋਰ ਵੀ ਮੂਵ ਟੂ ਦੀ ਨੈਕਸਟ not item, but next thing which we are waiting for it, Naad Yogi Award. मैं बेनती करना चाहूँगा कि next week 28 same here, same place, same time, 6 o'clock, we are going to have Hasse Hangama with Bollywood music. So please don't forget to come to join us to enjoy the Hasse Hangama, हंसियाँ परी, हंसी खुशी परी उस शाम होएगी। ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪਾਪੂਲਰ ਮੇਰਠੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਮਸ਼ਹੂਰ ਹਾस्य ਵਿਅੰਗ ਦੇ ਕਵੀ ਹੈਗੇ, ਉਹ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲੀ ਤਸ਼ਰੀਫ ਲਾ ਰਹੇ ਹੈਗੇ। ਇਜ਼ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲੀ ਕਮਿੰਗ ਫॉर ਦਿਸ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਔਨ 28 of March। ਆਪ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੱਦਾ ਹੈ, ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਕਮ ਐਂਡ enjoy with the Bollywood music. I would like to request to Paul Paji, please come and start that next thing. Thank you. Again, Sukhpai Sahab, Sukh Tariwal Sahab for this. Thank you so much.
Congratulations again to Amarjeet. So now we are going to have the Naad Yogi Awards. The Naad Arts Center introduced the Naad Yogi Award with the aim of recognizing and honoring individuals who've made exceptional contributions to the field of music, dance, art, and literature. This prestigious award celebrates those who have inspired others to not only become remarkable human beings, but also outstanding artists. It acknowledges individuals who have devoted themselves tirelessly to the pursuit of artistic excellence, whether in Indian or Western music, dance, or other art forms. Naad Arts is steadfast in its commitment to supporting all genres and styles of music and art from around the world. Since its inception, Naad Arts has recognized the efforts of 8 artists who have made extraordinary contributions to the fields of music and dance. This year, Naad Arts will honor 4 exceptional artists with the Naad Yogi Award. 3 of these artists will be celebrated today, and the 4th will be honored in 1 week on Friday, March 28th, the final day of the Naad Festival. I'd like to invite and request that the Honorable Deputy Premier of British Columbia, Nikki Sharma, come to the stage and honor the recipient of the Naad Yogi Awards. The first award will go to Guru Shashilata Virk. Shashilata Virk, one of the most distinguished vocal talents of all India radio and TV, began her musical training at the age of 7 under the guidance of the late Ustad Buri Khan of the Kirana Gharana. Hailing from Rajasthan, a region rich in musical heritage, she became the youngest top-grade artist at All India Radio and TV Delhi. After marrying an Air Force officer, Shashi moved to Bombay and recorded her first album of ghazals with HMV India, composed by Ravindra Jain. She also contributed as a playback singer for Bollywood films. And in 1969, she recorded 2 shabads for the 500th anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, released internationally by Goodyear HMV India. Recognized by the Canadian Cultural Association for promoting Indian music, Shashi was honored by the British Columbia Cultural Association alongside notable figures. She has released multiple albums and performed successful concerts across the USA and Canada. And she also had a special performance with Ustad Sultan Khan at the Virasat Foundation. Our second recipient is Guru Dr. Hari Pal. Hari Pal of Maple Ridge studied various North Indian styles of tabla at Maris College in Lucknow and Ara Music Academy under Sri Shatarunji Prasad Singh of Ara, where he earned his Vishard. As a young tabla player, he won several prizes in open competitions and was later accepted as an artist at the Lucknow radio station, where he performed live, unrehearsed tabla with professional musicians on air. In parallel with his academic pursuits, in biotechnology at universities and research institutes in India, England, Holland, USA, Kuwait, and Canada, he has played tabla with distinguished world-class artists. He's taught tabla at Wilfrid Laurier University and has performed tabla solos and conducted workshops at numerous concerts and international festivals in Canada and the USA. Even now, at the mature age of 89, he still performs tabla solos and still has the energy to continue his passion. Our third recipient is maestro musicologist Dr. Bruce Harding. As a distinguished singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist from New Westminster, he's celebrated for his expertise in voice, flutes, guitar, bass, and percussion. With a PhD in musicology from the University of Toronto, he brings over 3 decades of musical experience to his work, collaborating with artists across the globe. An active member of the Indian Standard Band, and faculty artist at Naad Arts Center, Dr. Harding is dedicated to blending the sacred and the profane, creating both instrumental and vocal compositions that resonate with those seeking musical and spiritual enrichment. Please thank you to all of our honorees, and then I would invite the Deputy Premier to say a few words. Thank you.
Wonderful. It's so great to be here, and what an honor that I got to give these really prestigious recipients awards for all their contributions. It was really wonderful. I bring greetings on behalf of the Premier and the Government of BC to this beautiful festival. And I'm sure none of you came here to listen to a politician speak for a long time. So I won't do that to you. But what I will say is how amazing it has been to listen to the music here today, and a thank you to Naad Arts Theatre for all the contributions they make in putting this on. We have some really great honored guests here today that I'm always happy to join at events. A newly minted senator. Congratulations to you. We're all so proud of you. Yay. And we already had our other elected officials come on stage, and it's always great to honor them. What does this music night mean for me? Well, I came here after being stuck in traffic and delayed, and I walked into this beautiful rhythmic mastery of music tonight. And what it did for me, which is I'm sure what it did for all of you, was think about the human potential to create beauty, which is quite an amazing thing to think about these days, I think. And I'm so grateful for the mastery of the musicians and the level of work that it takes to get to that stage. I can't even imagine. Reminds me of my cha-cha, who's the only musical one in my family, sitting there and trying to get me to, figure out the rhythm that I could never get. Because it's more than that. It's about history, culture, hundreds, thousands of years of art that we got to have a little glimpse into of the rich history that you carry with you when you walk on stage. And for that, I am very grateful. It makes me think about how lucky we are to live here at this time in this society where we get to share this way together, to create beauty, create connectedness, create joy, and understand our history and our culture. And for that, we should all be grateful. So thanks for letting me say a few words, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you so much, Deputy Premier Minister Nikki. Thanks to you all again. Thanks for the amazing musicians we have today.
This dance form is known for its intricate footwork, expressive gestures, and graceful movements. The first dance will be by students of Akshaya Survey honoring Lord Ganesha. Please welcome the dancers as they perform Ganesh Vandana.
गणानाम गणपति गणेश लंबोदर सोहे भुजाचार एकदंत चंद्रमा ललाट राजे ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश तालदय धुरपत गावे अति विचित्र गणनाथ आज मृदंग बजावे मृदंग बजावे मृदंग बजावे।
लाल चढ़ायो अच्छा गजमुख को, दोंदिल लाल बिराजे सुत गौरी हर को। हाथ लिए गुड़ लड्डू साई सुरवर को, महिमा कहे न जाए लागत हूँ पद को, लागत हूँ पद को, लागत हूँ पद को। जय जय जी गणराज विद्या सुखदाता, धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता। जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव। चर्चित एक दंत करे भय को दूर, अति सुंदर लय गति, गणाधीश गणपति। अष्टौ सिद्धि दासी संकट को वैरी, विघ्न विनाशक मंगल मूरत अधिकारी।
अष्टौ सिद्धि दासी संकट को वैरी, विघ्न विनाशक मंगल मूरत अधिकारी।
कोटि सूरज प्रकाश ऐसी छवि तेरी, गंडस्थल मद मस्तक झूले शशि बिहरी।
जय देव जय देव जय जय जी गणराज विद्या सुखदाता, धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता। जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव।
भाव भगत से कोई शरणागत आवे, संतति संपत्ति सब ही भरपूर पावे।
भाव भगत से कोई शरणागत आवे, संतति संपत्ति सब ही भरपूर पावे।
ऐसे तुम महाराज मोको अति भावे, गोसावी नंदन निश दिन गुण गावे।
जय जय जी गणराज विद्या सुखदाता, धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता। जय जय जी गणराज विद्या सुखदाता, धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता। धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता। धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ, निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा, सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा, सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
Wasn't that excellent? So that was Akshaya Survey, Pratiksha Kaskur, Kritika Jha, Rupa Pandinjari Chalikula Ngara, and Anuba Barve. A big thank you to them. Traditionally, Kathak was used to narrate stories, often from Hindu mythology, using expressive facial gestures, hand movements, and rhythmic footwork. Kathak dancers perform rapid, rhythmic footwork, often with ankle bells that accentuate the beats. Kathak is known for its fluid, graceful movements, especially the twirls and spins. where the dancer turns multiple times in a single motion. Kathak performance are closely tied to Indian classical music and rhythm. Dancers follow specific tals, rhythmic cycles, with improvisation often happening in sync with the music. As you can see, Kathak combines elements of both narrative and rhythmic aspects of performance, making it visually captivating and emotionally expressive. The next performance is going to be a solo by Akshaya Survey. She's a Kathak performer and choreographer with over 20 years of training. She's been mentored under the esteemed guidance of Guru Pandit Mayur Vaidya. She holds a bachelor's degree in Kathak from All India Music University Board. Akshaya has been part of the award-winning musical Mughal-e-Azim and has performed in renowned productions like Nazakat and Meg Malhar from the Nehru Center. Her work has taken her across India, Dubai, Singapore, Malaysia, Qatar, and Oman, promoting Indian classical dance on international stages. After relocating to Vancouver in 2022, Akshaya established the Akshaya Kathak Academy, a premier institution dedicated to Kathak training. The Academy features a meticulously structured curriculum that emphasizes practical training, theoretical knowledge, technical precision, expressive artistry, and an understanding of the historical and cultural significance of Kathak. Akshaya has performed at key festivals in British Columbia, such as the Surrey Fusion Festival, Namaste Canada, and Sanskriti Festival. She believes in the power of classical dance to connect mind, movement, and emotion. And her future projects aim to tell compelling stories through Kathak, creating immersive experiences for audiences. This is the kind of performance that inspired the Naad Arts Center to be created 20 years ago this year. Naad Arts Center Society is a registered Canadian charity dedicated to the preservation and promotion of music, dance, and literature. You've met the directors and founders, Amarjeet Singh, founder of Naad Arts Society Center. Amarjeet Singh has a master's degree in music, and in his 30 years of teaching and performing, he's trained and mentored students in India, Germany, USA, Uzbekistan, and Canada. He's accompanied on tabla a myriad of leading musicians and dancers, some of whom you've seen tonight. Amarjeet is on the forefront in the community when it comes to causes related to music and the fine arts. And you've also seen Naveen Krishnagiri tonight, a media guru and lawyer. Naveen has been instrumental in organizing various social cultural events for over many years. He's also been associated with media and films for years. Naveen is actively involved in community service, and along with Amarjeet, they host some very popular conversation and interview-based shows, namely Champions of Canada and Kyon Ganti Baji, a Bollywood and celebrity-based talk show hosted on YouTube. One of the people that they have interviewed on Kyon Ganti Baji is Dr. Popular Meriti, who will be performing here on Friday, who is flying from India and is a comic poet par excellence. For Akshaya Survey's solo performance coming up next, it's going to be a Tal Mata, an 18-beat rhythmic cycle. And then after that, for the final performances of the night, we're in for something very special. It's going to be a series of emotions, a series of navrasas. So you're going to be able to experience a series of emotions as told by the Akshaya Kathak Academy. Please help us welcome back to the stage Akshaya Survey, wonderful Kathak performer.
Namaste. After Ganesh Vandana, I'll be presenting Tal Matta. I humbly seek blessings of my Guru, Pandit Mayur Vaidya ji. I would also like to thank Amarjit sir for giving me and my student this opportunity to perform on the stage in this wonderful event. I would also like to mention and thank Prajakta Trehan for always supporting me and encouraging me. Thank you. Presenting Taal Matta.
चार
nag dig tak dha ta ge na tat tat kat ge na kat da ta da ge dha ge dha ge dha ge dha ta da tak nag tak dig tat nag ta dha kat ge di kan dha Takatun, takatun, takatunga, takato dilang, dilang, takato, to divang, takato divang, takata, dilang, to, divang, ta, dilang, to, divang, ta, dilang, to, divang, ta. Similar roles I'll be presenting in Chakradhar Paran.
That was Tal Mata, an 18-beat rhythmic performance. Wasn't that amazing? So now for tonight's final set of performances, please let me introduce the Navrasas. The world of Indian classical dance is a vast and intricate art form that weaves together emotions, storytelling, and expressions to create a compelling visual and sensory experience. Rooted in century-old traditions, this dance form is not merely about movement, but also about communicating deep human emotions through facial expressions, gestures, and rhythmic patterns. At the heart of this artistic expression lies the concept of Navrasas, the 9 primary emotions that serve as the foundation of Abhinaya, expressive performance. These emotions are not just aesthetic tools, but are deeply embedded in Indian philosophy, reflecting the full spectrum of human experience. Each of the Navrasas has a distinct bhava, emotional state, and is expressed through precise movements, facial expressions, and postures, from the tenderness of love and the intensity of anger to the serenity of peace and the awe of wonder. These emotions enable dancers to create powerful, multi-dimensional performances. We'll be delving deeper into each of these Navrasas, exploring their significance, impact, and how they shape the mesmerizing world of Indian classical dance. The first will be Shringar, romance. Shringar Rasa is derived from the Sanskrit root shringa, which means adornment or decoration. It signifies romantic and erotic love, the beauty of human emotions, and the aesthetic charm of life. This rasa captures the essence of love in its purest and most refined form, whether it is the joy of being united with a beloved or the longing felt during separation. Shringar is not limited to human relationships. It also reflects the beauty found in nature, art, and divine love. For instance, in Indian classical art forms, Shringar can describe the blooming of flowers, the moonlit sky, or the spiritual love between a devotee and the divine. Shringar is considered the most important of the Navrasas because love is a universal emotion that resonates across all cultures and experiences. Aesthetic beauty, it encompasses both physical beauty and emotional depth, offering a rich and multi-layered experience. And it's the foundation of other rasas. Shringar often forms the basis for others because without love or attraction, many other emotions like compassion or heroism may not arise. And finally, there's a divine connection. In Indian mythology, love is seen as both an earthly and a spiritual emotion. For instance, the love between Radha and Krishna is a profound symbol of Shringar that descends the physical into the mystical. So, without further ado, let's be captivated by the emotions as performed through Kathak dance. So that was love and romance, Shringar. The second emotion that will be performed is going to be Rodra, anger. The word Rodra comes from the Sanskrit root rud, meaning to roar or to be angry. This rasa captures the fierce and destructive aspect of human emotion, often arising from injustice, insult, or betrayal. Rodra rasa is not just about uncontrolled rage. It also reflects righteous anger and the courage to confront wrongs, as seen in mythological warriors and divine figures. When Lord Shiva is filled with Rudra rasa, he performs the Rudra Tandava, a fierce and destructive dance expressing his anger. So I give you anger. I hope you had a righteous appreciation for that anger. The third emotion is bhayanak, fear. The term bhayanaka comes from the Sanskrit root bhaya, meaning fear or terror. This rasa reflects the emotional and physical reactions to danger, the unknown, or impending doom. It can range from mild anxiety to paralyzing horror. Bhayanak ras highlights the instinct for self-preservation and the human reaction to threat, making it one of the most relatable and primal emotions. At its core, Bhayanaka arises from a sense of insecurity or threat. It reflects the primal instinct to survive when confronted with danger, whether real, imagined, physical, or psychological. It's not just about external threats, but also the internal turmoil that causes fear, that fear causes. Uncertainty, vulnerability, and helplessness. So, I give you fear. thank you for dealing with fear. There is a reward. Adbhut Ras means amazement. The word Adbhuta comes from the Sanskrit root Adbhut, meaning wonderful, marvelous, or extraordinary. In the context of Adbhuta Rasa, it refers to the feeling of surprise or amazement that arises when something unexpected or unbelievable occurs. Adbhuta Ras invites an emotional response of being entranced or mesmerized by something beyond the normal or ordinary. It's often tied to feelings of discovery and curiosity as we are drawn into experiencing something new and fascinating. One of the most famous examples of Adbhuta Ras is the story of Lord Krishna lifting Mount Govardhan. Lord Krishna, in his divine form, lifted the Govardhan hill with his little finger and held it aloft as an umbrella, sheltering the people and their livestock from the storm. The sight of this miraculous act left the villagers in awe, marveling at Krishna's divine powers. So, get ready for amazement. That was amazement. Vipats means disgust. The word vipatsa comes from the Sanskrit root bhatesh, which means detestable or unpleasant. It encompasses not only physical revulsion, but also moral and emotional repugnance, a reaction to anything disagreeable, impure, or wrong. The core of vipatsa is the rejection of things that violate social, moral, or personal values. At its core, vipatsa is the human response to the unpleasant, whether it's something visually repugnant, ethically revolting, or emotionally disturbing. It reflects the instinct to reject things that threaten our sense of purity, order, or moral integrity. Physical disgust, moral disgust, intellectual disgust. Please prepare yourself for disgust. Thank you for tolerating disgust. And you're in the right mood for the next emotion, Hasya ras, laughter. Hasya comes from the Sanskrit root has, which means to laugh. At its core, Hasya ras reflects the playful and joyful aspects of human nature. It emphasizes the ability to find humor in life's irregularities, absurdities, and flaws. Hasya is not merely about laughter. It also reflects wit, satire, playfulness, and the human tendency to find lightness, even in difficult situations. This rasa brings relief, connection, and a sense of community through shared humor. In today's performance, we'll witness the playful mischief of little Krishna as he steals butter along with his friends. This delightful episode from Krishna's childhood is a classic representation of Hasya rasa, the emotion of humor and joy. Hasya rasa often emerges from simple, everyday moments like the innocent tricks and pranks of a child. Krishna's cunning yet charming ways, whether it's sneaking into the butter pots, sharing the spoils with his friends, or escaping the scolding of Yashoda, create a sense of lighthearted joy that is both endearing and amusing. Please get ready for laughter and Hasya rasa. was fun, and if you want to laugh, please come again on Friday in a week's time, because we have Hasya Hangama is the theme of the final event of the Naad Festival. Our next emotion is Karun Ras, sorrow. This rasa emerges when we witness suffering, injustice, or tragedy, whether in our own lives or in the lives of others. While pain is the core of Karuna, it also embodies the nobility of empathy, the ability to feel for others and respond with kindness. It's not just about personal grief, but also the universal human connection to shared suffering. Karuna is primarily centered around feelings of sadness and loss, but it's also the understanding of suffering and the ability to feel for others. Up next, sorrow.
सजना बरसे है क्यों अखियाँ सजना बरसे है क्यों अखियाँ सावन सावन आए तुम नाए तुम बिन तरसे मोरा जिया तुम बिन तरसे मोरा जिया सजना बरसे है क्यों अखियाँ सजना
I hope you appreciated that sorrow. The next emotion is viras, heroism. The word vir comes from the Sanskrit root vira, which means brave, heroic, or valiant. Virasa conveys a sense of heroism, the courage to take on challenges, fight against injustice, and pursue righteousness. It is a rasa associated with characters who display extraordinary strength, fearlessness, and sacrifice for a greater good, regardless of the risks involved. The essence of virasa lies in the emotional response to bravery and valor in the face of adversity. It represents the quality of a hero, courageous, determined, and unyielding. This rasa can be expressed in moments of battle, conflict, or situations requiring great physical or moral strength. It's not just about physical strength, but also about mental resolve and moral integrity required to face challenges and emerge victorious. Get ready for heroism. We've now gotten to our ninth emotion and final. Shantaras, peace. The word shanta is derived from the Sanskrit root santi, meaning peace or calm. Shantarasa is the emotion associated with a state of spiritual tranquility, where the mind and soul are in perfect harmony. It often reflects the inner peace attained through meditation, devotion, or deep spiritual realization. This rasa is not about excitement or tension, but about stilling the mind and finding a connection with the divine or higher state of consciousness. It evokes a deep sense of inner quietude and contentment, where emotions are in equilibrium. The individual is free from the disturbances of the external world. Shanta rasa is closely linked to bhakti rasa, the emotion of devotion and love for the divine. The reason for this connection is that shanta rasa, with its emphasis on the spiritual, contentment is often experienced during moments of devotional practice and deep spiritual reflection.
जानकीनाथ सहाय करे जानकीनाथ सहाय करे जब जानकीनाथ सहाय करे तब कौन बिगाड़ करे नर तेरो कौन बिगाड़ करे नर तेरो जानकीनाथ सहाय करे जानकीनाथ सहाय करे
I'd like to welcome Jesse Sunar, MLA, to the stage so that we can honor and thank these wonderful Kathak performers that we just saw. So, Jesse Sunar, MLA, please join us. I'm going to ask you to honor Akshaya Survey. Please. And the students, Pratiksha Kadur,
Rupa Padinjare. Rupa. Shrinika Basu. Shrinika Basu. Kritika Jha. Kritika Jha. And Anubha Barve. Anubha Barve. Thank you so much, Akshaya. Thank you, MLA Jessie Sunak. You know, whole time she was here, few of them चले गए कुछ, पर जेड़े बैठे ने, ओ ने म्यूजिक दे सही कदरदान. Thank you so much. Again. Last but not least, ਸੁਖ ਪੰਦੇਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਮੇਰੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਭਰਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਬੈਠੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਵੀ ਸਟੇਜ ਤੇ ਆ ਜਾਣ ਤੇ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ. ਸੁਖ ਪੰਦੇਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ right from the beginning when we started Naad Festival, ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਰਹੀ. 2003 ਤੋਂ ਨਾਨ ਸਟਾਪ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਰਹੀ. ਸੁਖਮੰਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸਮੈਨ ਨੇ, ਆਲਵੇਜ਼ ਨਾਦ ਫੈਸਟੀਵਲ ਨੂੰ, ਨਾਦ ਦੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ, ਨਾਦ ਦੇ ਕੀਤੇ ਹੋਏ ਕੰਮਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਮੁੱਖ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਅੱਗੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਸਾਲ ਮਿਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਕਿ ਵੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਦ ਫੈਸਟੀਵਲ 'ਚ ਨਾ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਹੋਵੇ. ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ ਭਾਜੀ ਫॉर योर ਸਪੋਰਟ. ਲਾਸਟ ਬਟ ਨਾਟ ਲੀਸਟ, ਲਾਸਟ ਵੀਕ ਦੇ MC ਤੇ ਇਸ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਦੇ MC ਮਿਸਟਰ ਪਾਲ ਹੈਜ਼. Thank you so much, Paul, for doing this great job. Paul has amazing friend, very soft of spoken, very nice person. Thank you so much, Paul. Thanks. थैंक यू सो मच. नवीन जी आप आइए, आपसे थैंक यू लेके मैं इन सबको दे देता हूँ. सो बिफोर आई से थैंक यू फॉर दिस इवेंट टुडे, नेक्स्ट वीक आई विल वेट फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू फॉर द हास्य हंगामा. हास्य हंगामा बॉलीवुड म्यूजिक ते हंसी मजाक दी पोएट्री का ये इवेंट होएगा. सेम प्लेस 6 PM नाद सरी आर्ट सेंटर. आप सारिਆਂ ਦੀ उड़ीक रहेगी, आप सारिਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਚਾਹਾਂਗੇ ਹੱਸਦੇ ਹੋਇਆ. ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਹੱਸ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਉਮੀਦ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਪਸੰਦ ਆਇਆ ਹੋਵੇਗਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ. ਇੱਕ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਮੈਂ ਕਰੂੰਗਾ ਕਿ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ. ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਤੇ ਸਦਕੇ ਹੀ ਅੱਜ 20 ਸਾਲ ਤੱਕ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਕਰ ਪਾਏ. ਅੱਜ ਅੱਗੇ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਉਮੀਦ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਰਹੇਗੀ. ਅਤੇ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਵੀਕ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਨਵੇਂ ਆਈਡੀਏ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਨਵੇਂ ਕਲਾਕਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ. ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ ਫॉर ਕਮਿੰਗ. We'll wait next week. Thank you so much.